Good. Good, okay, good.
Hello, Nancy. Oh, dear, see you again.
Hi, my sweetie, my baby,
Oh,
little baby.
he's got her name spelled out in it.
No, you're perfect. You're perfect.
Yeah, Nancy.
Hi, everyone. Okay, so doing a little.
Her day off of school, fine.
She had to tell you she had a lemonade stand.
She had a lemonade.
Lemonade stand.
How did it do?
Great.
Really?
But I had to go to the store first and I had to get 2 pitchers and I had to get lemonade and I had to get eggs for the cookies because she was also going to sell cookies.
Oh.
And so she was like, I made $24. And I'm like,
I spent
$32. But I was like, I'll let her have her moment. So down the road, we'll talk about like net profits versus, She did great though. It was pretty nice out, and we live on a unfortunately very busy road. So
okay.
lots of people
So
still.
lots of people came. That's
Wait
good.
till she gets her first gift card
Yeah.
and then goes out and starts looking for discounts and clearances and figure out how the math works.
I
She
know.
probably knows that stuff already.
I know, and I'm getting the point. 4th grade math. Sometimes I'm like, she's like, can you check this? I'm like,
No.
yeah, this is right. And I'm like, you should have your dad double check it.
Oh, yeah, they do things a little differently.
They do. We are recording today, right now, so just nobody's in it but me. You're not in it, Jan. So again, I'd like to freshen up the ones, so maybe you can get some variety of the videos. So hopefully this one will be able to get put up there so you don't have to see me in that room with my dog busting in and Max busting in. And,
I like that one.
oh, you do? You like that
Yes.
one? Well, good.
I love your dog.
Oh, he's so
Your dog is
cute.
so cute.
He is so cute. Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Oh, you got a fun one today.
Yeah, you coming in, you joining us?
I wish.
What happened?
Tore my rotator cuff and bone spurs from it.
Girl, you and me, we're both working on mine right, your left. Oh, I got it.
All my right one's
Oh,
getting there again.
yeah.
Because I'm missing it all the time.
I'm
That's
so sorry to hear, sure.
It's painful. But May 13th, it'll all be fixed.
Perfect. Come
You folks
fast.
have fun.
We will.
Always do.
Always do. All right, well, let me get a little music going. Beautiful sunny day for us today. I don't think you want my 2020 soundtrack. That'd be a little too much for us, right?
My sister texted us her lurkout song for the week. It's SIA, do you say that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sia, I love.
Sia,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Like I'm stronger.
Yeah,
It was very
Unstoppable.
good. But only-
I played that in my last class.
Oh,
I
yeah.
always do that one just because it's very inspiring, I think. I really
Yes,
like it.
it's good. It's very good.
Very good. Hey, look at you.
All right.
Good morning. All right. Well, we'll get started. So, welcome to yoga. And as always, before we begin to really focus on moving our bodies and moving with our breath, take this time to settle in. And I always like to just remind people, thinking about the support, the back of your chair supporting you, the bottom of your chair supporting you, your feet on the earth. So with that, you can feel a sense of ease and take this time to just focus on your breath. I'm right, Maria. It'll close, yeah. So find that breath. Feel the cool air coming in your nose. Think about how it's going to all the tips of every little part of your body. Bless you. And then exhaling, notice that warmer air out your nose, out your mouth. And maybe even try and make a little bit of an audible sound with your breath so your ears can hear it. Remind your body. So when you're inhaling, you know you are inhaling. And when you're exhaling, know you are exhaling. Beautiful. Maybe picturing in your mind something soothing and repetitive, like an ocean wave with your inhale, coming forward and rolling back with your exhale. Good, and if you like that physical sensation, feel free to place a hand on your heart and one on your belly, or both, wherever you like, so that you notice your inhale, your heart or your belly rising up, and your exhale, you notice that gentle fall. Our bodies are so smart. This is happening all the time. But when we take the time to notice it, helps us really be in this present moment, not worrying about the past or worrying about the future, but right here, appreciating this moment. Good, just a few more breaths like that. Good, and just a reminder today, I need to remind myself, yoga is about how you feel, not how a pose looks. So today I really want you to focus on how it feels in your body. And if something ever hurts, you pull back. We don't want pain. This is not no pain, no gain. Give yourself the grace you would give somebody else. One more big breath. Beautiful. If you're ready, slowly blink those eyes open. And then go ahead, let's find our first pose, seated mountain. You're perfect. Okay, you're good. So from here, we're already working, right? My core is pretty relaxed right here. Right here, it's working hard to help me in this seated mountain. So think about lifting up out of your hips, shoulder blades squeeze together down your back, hands to heart center. We'll start with some freedom breaths. We'll see what I can do with my right arm. If I can't do both, you do both if you can. Good. Inhale, arms out, up. Exhale, those hands through heart center. Maybe even that HA sound. Keep it going. Two more like that. Beautiful. So we're going to inhale, both arms up, and then let that left arm come down. Hold that side of the chair. Right arm reaching up to the sky and then over. Big side stretch, that right side. Breathing into all the little places between your ribs here. Gaze goes where it's comfortable for your neck. Could be down, neutral, or maybe up at that arm. One more breath. Exhale that hand down. Good. Let's start both arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Hold that chair. Left hand reaching up to the sky and over. And again, this is a modification. If you have a sensitive shoulder, it's about the torso, not the arm. Breathing in. One more. Exhale that hand back down. Good. Seated twist. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, left hand can come behind you, maybe holding the chair, denting your fingertips. Right hand on the outside of that left leg. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist, maybe looking over that shoulder. And then just repeat that with yourself a few more times, finding that space for your breath. One more. Beautiful. Next inhale, unwind and give yourself a little baby counter twist. Good. Work your way back to center. Same thing, other side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right hand behind and left hand on the outer thigh. Doesn't matter which one you do first. Good. Inhale, lengthen up out of those hips, and then exhale, twist, wringing your middle out just like a washcloth. One more breath. Good. Next, inhale, unwind, counter twist. Good. Come back to center. And let's think about warming up our spine. A little bit of cat-cow, maybe toe heel, feet a little wider. And on an inhale, bringing your heart forward, lifting your head, lifting your tail, pull that breath in. When you have all the breath you can, exhale, round that spine. Maybe even tucking your chin to your chest. And then you keep going. You move with your breath, not mine. As always, these moves can be really subtle. If you want to make these little baby movements and really focus on that thoracic spine, that upper part of your spine, waking it up. Or if you like that feeling, getting a little deeper. Beautiful. Got a squeaky chair today. One more like that. And then if you want to add a little bit of movement, feel free to inhale, torso circles, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Good. After a couple, switch that up, get both sides in. Good. One more. Beautiful, and then find your way back to that center. Let's find our two different forward folds. That first one, we're gonna just have our forearms on our thighs. So think about your hips. I want your body to hinge forward. So inhale those arms up. Exhale, lead with that heart. Fold forward and rest your elbows on your thighs. Press your tailbone behind you and your heart towards me. And if you can, let your head be heavy. Think in your mind right now, where do you feel this pose? Sometimes your hip flexors, the top of your hips, your low back. Send your breath there. Breathe into that belly. One more full breath. Beautiful. Inhale yourself up. Good. Take a second, maybe roll the shoulders. Other direction. This is one of my PT moves, so I'll sneak them in when I can with you guys. Good. And now come back. We're going to find that forward fold again. So you can go right back where you were, or if you feel comfortable, folding all the way. Inhale. Exhale. Heart leads the way. Find a place where you feel a little bit of ease. Top of your head feels heavy, long back of your neck. This is a releasing pose. If you have something you've been carrying around, think about it just dripping off your shoulders. If you have worries, let them go. You can find stillness here, or maybe a little bit of swaying side to side. What feels good for your body today? One more breath. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, you can crawl yourself up. Good. And then let's take this to a single leg stretch. So one leg forward, doesn't matter which one. Again, think about that hinging sensation. So seated mountain. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, heart leads the way. Folding forward. And again, if it's hurting your neck, you're holding it up. Let your head be heavy. Feeling the back of that leg. If you want a little more, bring your toes towards your face. Sensation is okay, pain is not. One more breath here. Beautiful breath. Inhale yourself up. Take your time. Switch your legs. Good. And again, I don't want, sometimes we do this because we think we need to stretch so far. I want posture to come first. So find that. And if that means you can go not as far down, that's totally okay. Again, going back to not how it looks, how does it feel? Inhale and exhale, folding forward. Go to where you're supposed to go to today, and that's the perfect spot. Your belly is constricted, so you have to work to pull your breath all the way down there. Deep inhales and long exhales. One more. Beautiful. Inhale takes you up. Good. And now this, I think, is the little cherry. I love the both legs. Now we do both legs, but make sure we don't topple forward, okay? So your bottom's rooted down. Inhale and exhale, folding forward. Toes towards your face, you'll get more of a calf stretch. Pressing that hard forward, maybe you'll feel it in your low back. Beautiful work. One more belly breath. Good. Inhale yourself up. Good. We're going to work on that hip flexor stretch, which can be tricky for some people. So just like we did before, one leg can be out and the other ankle bone can rest on that shin. If you have some knees that talk to you. Otherwise, go ahead and keep this little foot pressing into the earth. Opposite ankle bone on that thigh. Figure four. Now remember, this knee is probably going to be popping up a little bit. I don't want us to try and shove it down, right? Find ease in this pose, let gravity eventually do its thing. Find a little bit of surrender here. This can be a big pose for that outer thigh. Feel free to stay seated tall or exhale and fold forward. Your breath is your friend here. Find it. Imagine sending it to that hip or wherever you feel this. One more breath. Keep your forward crawl yourself up. Help that leg down and then find a little bit of movement. A little bit of windshield wiper. Beautiful. Same thing other side. So maybe today you need a big figure four. So if that's what you need, that's where you go. Otherwise, bringing that opposite ankle bone on. And then finding that ease. Ooh, this is a very tight pose. Again, stay up if this is what's working for you. Or on an exhale, fold forward as if you could just put your chest on your ankle bone.
I need a bigger chest.
No one's going to be able to. But this is what we say, if not in this life, maybe the next one, right? Someday. I can't do it, girl. You know me and my tight hips. I probably got the tightest ones in the year. You guys are all amazing. Find that breath. Try not to resist it. Sometimes we fight ourselves in this pose. We're holding it up. Try to find that surrender, some ease and peace in this pose. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Inhale yourself up. Ooh. Wiggle that out. Find a little bit of movement. Beautiful. If you are ready, we're going to find a standing mountain now. So go ahead, carefully standing up, and then finding your chair or whatever you would like for your support. Not a problem. I'm going to see some. Perfect. So as if you were standing, you're still finding that tall spine, shoulders squeezing back. If you are standing, same thing. Think about your feet. You're pressing your feet down into the earth. So if we were standing in the lobby, chances are, notice my legs, we would be uneven, right? We don't typically stand like this, but here we are. So press your feet down, lift your kneecaps up into your thighs, squeeze your bottom together, and now that belly button squeezes to your spine. Almost like that brace if you were coughing, that, but don't hold your breath. Shoulder blades back, beautiful. Crown lifting up, hands to your heart. Do you think if we stayed here for 5 minutes, it would be easy? No, it would not be. Standing mountain pose is very, very hard. So let's just stay for 2 more breaths. One more. Beautiful. And then again, bring some ease back. Let's find a split stance. So 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. And you don't even have, yeah, that's perfect. Hands at heart center. So both feet are pressing into the earth right now. We're not forward, weight's not back. We're even between our 2 feet. Good. You can stay with your hands at your heart or hold onto the back of your chair. If you feel well balanced, we're going to inhale our arms up. You decide what's right for you today. Inhale. And exhale, pressing something heavy down. Good. Doing that again. Exhale. If you feel a little wobbly, feel free to do just one arm. Inhale. And exhale. Yeah. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now take a second. If you are inhaling your arms up, we're going to inhale them up with our breath and leave them up. So inhale. Keeping them up. Exhale. 2 more breaths. 1 more. Beautiful. Exhale those hands down to heart center. Good. Transitioning to warrior 2. Back foot's going to turn perpendicular. So now your front toe is pointing towards me. That back toe is turning, but don't focus too much on that. If it works for your shoulders, you can keep hands at heart. You can keep them on your chair, or maybe that front one reaches towards me. Maybe that back one reaches away. Maybe not for me. This is going to be my warrior 2 today. And remember, I preach to you all the time. It doesn't matter what you look like. It matters what it feels, blah, blah, blah. So I have to listen to my own words. Strong warrior 2. Maybe you have a little baby bend in that front knee. Good. Energy coming up from the center of your heart, reaching through both sets of fingertips. We have 1 more breath here. And then let's take this for peaceful warrior. All I do is float that front palm. Inhale, reach up like you're painting the sky. So we're crunching up one side and we're growing one side. Breathe into that open side. Beautiful breath. You guys look amazing. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Come back down those warrior 2 arms. Now we're getting ready for that triangle pose. So let's straighten that front leg if it was bent. And now our front arm is reaching us forward as our back hip is pressing back in space. So you're reaching back and forward, beautiful. And you're going to get to a place where you can't go any further, right? You can just stay right there. You can always try and drop that and look up, or just stay wherever you are, your choice. Opening, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Good, we're here for 5. Breathe into that belly, 4, 3, 2, 1. That back arm, your strength lifts you back up. And then arms down to your chair or your hips. Bringing your feet in. Wiggle out those hips. Beautiful. And we set ourselves up. Same flow, other side. Put your opposite foot forward. Good. So now press into both feet. Feel the earth. Hands can stay on your chair. They can stay at your heart. And remember, our sides are not even. So you might have felt really, really balanced here, and you might feel a little off balance. Totally normal. So you can add your arms or just focus on that breath. Inhale. Exhale, pressing something heavy down, like we're moving through sand. Inhale up. And exhale. Keep it going. You never need to match my pace. You move with your breath. Good. If you can this time, let's inhale those arms up. And now exhale the breath out. Again. Last breath. Beautiful. Slowly bring those hands down to heart center. Hold your chair. Transition to warrior 2. That back foot turns. I like a bend in my front knee. And then again from here, keep your hands at heart center if you'd like, or maybe extend that front arm forward and that back arm back. One thing that typically happens, especially me right on my shoulders creep up to my earlobes. Pull them down. It happens. Yeah, don't worry if it does. Just remind yourself. Bring your shoulders down. This is a strong pose. Feel your own power right here. Nobody could mess with us, right? Good, but now we're going to be peaceful. So flip that front palm. Inhale, reaching up. Breathe into that open side. Beautiful work. 3, 2, 1. Exhale back to that warrior 2. And now triangle pose. So back hip starts this pose. It presses back in space. And your arm reaches forward at the same time. And then you go to the spot and you feel like, I can't move anymore. You can hold there. If you feel comfortable, you could drop that arm. And reach the other one up.
Weight on the left leg or still?
Both feet. You're even pressing it both. Yep. Breathe into that belly for 3, 2, 1. Left hand pulls you up. Take your time. Turn your feet. Carefully bring them back in. Sway those hips. Check in with your body. I see people being like, oh, where am I feeling this? All right, good. Just a little bit of balance work. We'll take it back to our seat bend. Good. So take a foot right now, rooted into the earth. We're going to start with that tree pose. So root one foot down. It's your strong roots. Pop that other heel up and then turn that knee out. So your heel can come right back on your foot or the earth. If you feel like a little bit of balancing action, it's kind of weird with shoes on though. You can always also try it on your calf. This pose is about opening up the hips though, so don't get stuck on that balance part. Hands to heart center. Focus on your breath in this tree pose. Keep your hands down or maybe grow your branches, one or both. And branches are all different, right? So we might have a bent branch and a straight branch. And like I say, maybe you want to be a little bit of a swaying tree, or maybe you are without trying to be. Beautiful. Find your breath. 3, nice breath. 2, 1. Good. Bring those hands down. Good. Turn that heel. Ooh. All right, that's what we gotta do. We do it on one side, we gotta even ourselves out. So let's just find that tree pose. Root yourself down with your other foot. Pop that heel up and turn it out. Shoulder blades squeeze together. This might be your tree today. Focus on that breath. Maybe you want to add your arms. Go ahead if that feels right for you. I'm going to keep my right one down. So that's the goal. When we lose our balance, you caught yourself, and that's exactly what we want. That's what we're building the strength right here, and we're building the balance. So find one more breath in it. Exhale down. Carefully turn that knee forward. Wiggle out those hips. Good, we're gonna do one last standing pose, and then we'll take it to our seat. I think I already said that, but good, go back to that first foot. We're gonna have that foot rooted again. This is a core movement as well. So again, we're getting light on this foot. So you might just wanna pop that heel up. Maybe you feel you can lift one foot off the ground. So maybe you're holding the back of your chair. Maybe you lift that knee to hip height. That might not work for you, but I want you to squeeze your belly. And again, you can't see, but my ankle tendons, they're moving all around. I'm building my balance. If you feel steady, feel free to add that opposite arm, holding onto your chair. And we're here for 3. Good. 2, 1, let it down. Last one, switch your side. And then again, one strong rooted foot, lighter on one foot. Maybe just that heel is up. Maybe that foot is 1 inch off the ground. Maybe you lift your knee to hip height. Squeezing that belly in. Maybe that opposite arm goes up. Don't look at me, I'm putting the wrong one up. Do what I say, not what I do. Good. Find your breath for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come out of that. Take one breath. And then work your way to your seat. Find your bottom fully over that chair. Lowering down on your seat. Did you guys drink water after Monday's workout?
All day.
Good. Let's finish with that sun salutation. So again, scooting away from the back of the chair if you can. And we toe heel our feet so they're a little wider than our hips width. So remember, sun salutation, the goal is to move your body, one movement, one breath. But should you get stuck up on I didn't get that? No, not at all. We're just trying to find a little bit of movement. So let's start with that breath. Heart pressing into thumbs, thumbs pressing into heart. Good, and then from here, inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding over one leg. Inhale, up, maybe picking that leg up or pretending to. Exhale, put it down and shift to the other side. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhale, halfway lift, can you flatten that back? Pull the breath in. Exhale, fold, let it go. Inhale, bigger, halfway lift. Maybe arms reach behind you. You bring your heart towards me. Pull that breath in. Exhale, let it go. And now we root your eyes. Feel your energy press down into the earth. Everything else rises up, out, wide, high. Reach up. Exhale, hands through its center. Come back, find that breath, one more. Beautiful, you did it. From here, find yourself in a position that feels comfortable. We got to our Shavasana. Shavasana, all you have to do is nothing. You just be. Let your body absorb the benefits from that hard work that you just did. Maybe notice some energy you feel inside that you created. Maybe repeating in your mind, I am grateful for my body. We focus a lot, me especially, about what's bothering us, what we can't do, but think of all the movement you just did. I am grateful for my body. Good. If you would like, bring your hands together at heart center. As always, feel proud of yourself for moving your body and your breath like you just did. I am very proud of you. And we'll end with one more collective breath. Inhale, arms up, reach up, grab some good. Bringing it down, seal some in, send some out into the world. My honor to lead you all. Namaste.
Namaste.
Well, that part when you do nothing, Francis got that perfect.
Is that your favorite? You're good at that part? You love that part? Excellent job. Let me know if you guys have questions or comments. Otherwise, I will see you back here on Monday for some cardio. Have a good week and weekend. Oh, right. Good luck. Thank you. Be thinking of you. You'll get it. Drink water. Stand on one foot.
Drink water while
At the same time.
No. Maybe not at the exact same time. That might be a little too much. Go work, everybody.
There you go.
Perfect.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Bye, YouTube. We did it.
Right, another one.
I forgot to tell her about the light bulb, so.
Right.
Well, I can go